I'm a scenic designer, and so my job is to create the world that Shakespeare has hinted at. That includes conversations with the director, and then collaboration with the lighting designer and the costume designer for color, and then you give that entire packet to the technical director.
We have weekly design meetings where we meet with all the designers and Mr. Lutz to kind of touch base, see where everybody's at.
To piece this masking up here is also not a problem. It seems like it helps if the masking is essentially downstage of the stairs anyway.
Yeah. The scenic designer gives me drawings that essentially just have to say what the show should look like, not unlike what an architect would give an engineer. And then it's my job to figure out whether or not we can afford that, figure out what materials we're going to make that out of, design the structural elements of that, and then see that through to completion in the shop.
I actually started off with, Lutz wanted platforms that were in the house. That's kind of what he said at the beginning of our meetings.
One of the things that I had seen in this play is that the fighting and the early part of the play takes place in the streets of Verona, and they fight in the streets, which means they're fighting somewhat in the aisles of Shanklin Theater.
There's these giant platforms that have steps leading up to them that are extending into the audience.
They kind of sit just kind of in the sections of the seats. We have covered some seats, and both upstage and downstage.
There's all these fights that are going to be blocked on them, so there's a lot of lateral movement, a lot of people running and stopping quickly and different things like that. So I'm needing to do a lot more thinking about actual structural integrity.
So I actually kind of started with the opening fight scene. The street scenes kind of exist in all of Verona, and so the entire set is part of the street scenes, and then kind of went to the balcony and then the tomb.